Hi lovelies, I'm back. I'm out here for my walk, but I just wanted to quickly come to you guys and say something. All right, so I've been seeing all over YouTube this new sugar diet trend that's happening, and I'm very happy. I'm all here for it. I love it. I think it's being pushed by someone called Cole. I think his last name is Robinson. I'm not sure, but his first name is Cole. You can look him up, you'll find it. I think he was the guy that did snake diet, right? Anywho's it. He's been pushing the sugar diet for weight loss, for insane weight loss. And he's accurate. Everything he said about sugar is accurate. I agree 100% with him. All right. But what I am seeing, what I'm noticing is that you guys are messing it up. Okay. I see a lot of people coming online now with their what I eat on a sugar diet videos, and they're showing bags of gummies and bags of candies as whole meals. Like, it's crazy. Or store-bought bottled juice, or canned fruits. All right. And I'm not denigrating those things as inherently evil, but what I'm saying is it does not make sense to build a whole meal around candy or a whole meal around gummies. All right. Even if you're fasting on sugar, that doesn't make sense, because how are you going to move forward with this? Sorry. How are you going to move forward with something like this? Right. Just so you guys know, um, this is, if you want to keep your weight loss, if you want to move on in perpetuity with this weight loss, you're going to have to eat high simple sugars moving forward. And building a lifestyle around the gummies and the candies does not make sense. Why would you start out that way? You're not learning how to eat. You're not learning how to build meals. You're not learning how to recognize hunger cues. You're not learning when you should eat, when you should stop eating, when you're full, when you've overdone it. You're not learning these things. So I'm not sure how you guys are planning to move forward with this. Like, I really don't get it. All right, you guys are kind of messing this thing up. All right. Build your protocol around whole foods. Build it around fruits. Your weight loss is not going to stall because you're eating fruits over candy. Okay. As a matter of fact, it's going to move. It's going to be faster, swifter, stronger. You would be surprised if you just eat fruits. Just eat fruits. Just eat fruits, and then supplement with juice. Supplement with the added sugar. That's how you should build a protocol. All this other stuff, I don't even know why he introduced you guys to this stuff. You see, he can do this. He can fast on just candies and gummies, and if that's what he's doing, even though that's not what he's promoting, he can do that. He's only 7% body fat. All right. A lot of you guys that are coming into this have really fucked up metabolisms, which means you are going to be detoxing very hard. The sugar is going to detox you, and you don't have any support for that detox because you're eating gummies. You're not eating whole foods with fibers, with water that's going to flush out the toxins to help you, because weight loss means detox. It does. It's the same. It's one and the same thing. It equates, okay? This is not something that he's digging into because he is focused on weight loss, and I get it. He is, you know, balls to the wall. He stays focused. He's on weight loss. But I'm telling you, I've been doing this for 20 years. All right. I'm trained in this personally and professionally. And I am telling you that a lot of you are not going to last on this thing. You guys are going to fuck yourselves up, and you're going to blame sugar for it. Right? And not the fact that you're not eating actual foods. Please learn how to eat whole foods. Build your protocols around fresh fruits, watery, sweet, juicy fruits. Supplement with the juices. Add in the sugars if you really need to. Learn how to recognize how to eat. Learn how to recognize how to when you feel hungry, when you don't feel hungry, when you should stop eating, when you should start eating. You have to recognize these things, and you're not going to do it with candy. I'm sorry, you're not going to do it with candy that's filled with petrochemical dyes. I just don't understand like, I don't know. Anyhow, it's not very wise, people. I'm just saying, it's not the wisest thing to do. And you'll get your weight loss, but you're going to get butt hurt too, because you're going to be if you're gonna be losing weight that quickly, you're also going to be detoxing pretty hard. It's coming. It's going to come. And I don't see how gummies is going to support your detox. I'm just saying. All right. Bandwagons always get you hurt, people. All right. If you want to know the original sugar diet, which I've been doing for over a decade, maybe longer. I've been 20 plus years vegan, 10 plus years raw vegan, high fruits. The original sugar diet is fruit. That's the original sugar diet. Look at John McDougall. Look at Durian Rider. Look at Freely the Banana Girl. Look at Dr. Doug Graham, the progenitor of 80-10-10. You know, there's a whole ton. Look at Jillian Berry's channel. There are a ton of us out here that are doing sugar diet for real, hardcore, years, decades under our belt. We know all the things that's coming. We know how it's gonna feel. Like we've got this thing under our belt. And this idea of building protocols around gummy and soda pop and candy, whole meals, whole meals out of candy, and bragging about this on YouTube as sugar fasting is absolutely asinine to me. I just don't get it. You're not gonna last. I'm sorry. And it has nothing to do with Cole. It has nothing to do with him. It's just you just not being sensible. It's just you bringing your diet culture and diet mentality into this thing because you're still calling it a diet, sugar diet. Diets aren't forever. So if that's the case, you're not going to be doing this very long. Is this a lifestyle? Are you building a lifestyle? And if you are, you better do it around Whole Foods. It's not just some weapon in your back pocket. I know that's what he says, but people, just so you know, I'm going to tell you what he's not telling you. In order to be high sugar, sugar don't come from animals. Sugar comes from plants. What that means is you're going to be a plant-based eater. All right? You might not be vegan because plant-based don't mean vegan. Okay? So you might not be vegan, and I'm not advocating that you go vegan, but if you're going to be high sugar, by default, you're going to be a plant-based eater. So you need to learn how to eat plants. You need to train yourself on how to eat plants. That's the only way you're going to last through this game. Not with the candy. Candy is not food. Candy is not a meal. Red dye number 40 is not a meal. All right? Those petrochemicals that JFK is trying to get out the food supply, it's not out yet. So you guys are still sucking it down with the sugar. While you're losing weight and detoxing, this does not make much sense to me. I don't get it. Anyhow, I'm just saying, build your protocol around whole fresh fruits, juicy wet fruits, supplement with the juices, add in some sugar if you need to via honey or other sweeteners like maple syrup, whatever you like, or table sugar. It's up to you. It doesn't matter. But if you want this to go on for you, if you want to stay slim, you know, moving forward, you cannot build your protocol around gummies and candy and then show it to other people as if this is a viable thing to do, because it's really not. Cole experiments. So when he's talking about the candies and the gummies and the soda pop, he's not doing this on and on and on. He doesn't have pounds of weight to lose. He doesn't. He's experimenting. It's what he does. You guys need to learn how to eat. He's not unfucking himself from a diet culture mentality or a keto mentality or intermittent fasting mentality. He's not undoing that. So he can afford to experiment with candy and soda pop or whatever. It's what he does. If I were you guys, I would just go straight to the Whole Foods. I'm just saying, that's just my advice. All right, 20 years in the game. I'm just saying. Love you guys. Bye.